everybody. In our previous session, we have discussed how to set up and configure Amplify CLI. Okay. Now, next step is, see, after configuration of Amplify CLI, next step will be you have to initialize your Amplify backend to your React Native app. Okay. So if you remember, in our last to last video, we create this empty React Native application, that is demo React AWS. Okay, so I have just opened this application using Visual Studio Code. Okay, now next step is we have to initialize new Amplify backend to this particular project. Okay, so if you want to initialize it, then you have to execute one command here, that is amplify space init. Okay, your machine must be connected to internet. It will just initialize Amplify backend to your React Native app. Okay, now it is just asking for the project name. Okay, so we have to give some project name. Okay, so let me give project name for this as demo React AWS. Okay, you may give any name. Actually, here we are going to create new Amplify project. Okay, and that will be configured to this demo React AWS React Native application. Okay, then press enter. Now it is just asking for the name of the environment, so I am going to give name to this environment as demo. Okay, then it is asking for choose your default editor, so I usually prefer Visual Studio Code, otherwise you can choose your own editor as well, so I am going to proceed with Visual Studio Code here. Okay, then now it is asking for choose the type of application that you are building, so here you have to select JavaScript. Okay, now it is just asking for the JavaScript framework that we are using, so I am just going to use React Native framework. Okay, now it is just asking for source directory path, so let us give path of current directory. So how to give path of current directory, just dot and then you have to give slash. Okay, again it is just asking for distribution directory path. Okay, so again let us give same directory, current directory path, dot and slash. Okay, it is just giving build command, so build command will be npm run script build. Okay, then again it is going to give start command, so that is npm run script start. Okay, you just keep it as it is. Okay, now it is just using the default provider AWS Cloud Formation. Based on your internet speed, it may take some time. Okay, so now next is it is just asking for do you want to use an AWS profile? Yes, we have to use AWS profile. In our last video, we have discussed how to sign up for AWS account. Here see, you have to take care of one point after creating account on AWS. Okay, which process we have already discussed in our earlier videos. There you have to provide your card details for the payment, even though they are not charging anything initially. You have to provide your card details. Okay, so for testing purpose, initially they may charge 2 rupees. Okay, but after successful verification, 2 rupees will be again credited back on your account. Okay, but that process must be completed before using that particular account here. Okay, so during sign up, you have to take care of that point. You have to provide your card details. Okay, even though they are not charging anything initially. Okay, so here, do you want to use an AWS profile? Yes. Why? Okay, then it is just asking for choose the profile you want to use. So I'm just going to use default profile. Okay, now it is just initializing project in the cloud. It may take some time. Okay, now it has completed its process successfully. Okay, see here we are getting green messages, completed successfully. Okay, now what we have done here is we initialize, actually here see what we have done, we just initialize Amplify backend to this React Native application. So what will happen actually when we execute this particular command is, see, first thing is it will just create one top level directory called as amplify. Here if you observe, see, this directory will be created. Okay, and what is use of this directory is, in this directory we will just going to store a backend definition. Okay, this directory was not there earlier in React Native application, so this directory was created because of this amplify init. Okay, now what is use of this directory is, it will just store some backend definition. Okay, for example, during our tutorials, this particular series, we will add some GraphQL API and authentication code in this amplify directory. Okay, this is the first thing. Then second thing is, it will just create one AWS export.js file. See, this file is created. This file was again not there earlier in React Native application. This file was created because of this amplify init. Okay, so what is use of this particular file is, this directory holds all the configuration for the services you create with amplify. Okay, means whatever services that we create using amplify, its configuration will get stored in AWS export.js file. Okay, then next one is, it will just modify .git ignore file. Okay, by adding some generated files, so we can ignore that particular list. Okay, and finally a cloud project is created for us in the AWS amplify console. Okay, finally cloud project will be created, okay, for us with the amplify console. We can access that particular project using amplify console. Okay, so four things will mainly happen after execution of amplify init, this particular command. First one is, this folder will be created, amplify. Okay, then second thing is, this file will be created, AWS export.js. Then .git ignore file will be modified, and cloud project will be created which for us, which we can access using a amplify console. Okay, so this is all about how to initialize new backend for our React Native project. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you find any difficulty in understanding any point, then you can ask your queries through comments. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you.